What's up, guys? Your boy Mo Kiss and Bruce Lee back again for another banger.
Yeah, ho!
Check this out. Hey, this time we here for the top 10 of 2025. Let's go. So we got a small disclaimer to let y'all know first. This is my top 10 list, and I base it on the sneakers that I like the most, the sneakers that had the most impact on me, and also I kind of took in the like impact that they had on everybody else. But you know, you're not gonna see, you know, what you think you should see on, or you might say, oh, he only got all Nike. Hey, y'all know what's up. I'm Nike and Jim Jordan brand all day. So that's what you see. No diss, you know, say no dissing to other brands, Joe Fresh Goods, Adidas. They all had some tight shit, but I went off what I personally bought. So that's the disclaimer. Let's get into it. Starting off at number 10, we got the Ja 3 Price of Admission. So the best basketball sneaker on the like out right now for you to buy. I thought this was so dope, and I also think it addressed one of the bigger critiques that Nike has had in the recent years, that they don't come out with any new silhouettes, and this shoe really proved that wrong. They came out with a new dope silhouette, and it brought you kind of back to the 90s, reminded me of the 90s, where you saw a dope basketball shoe and you was like, I want that shoe, I need that shoe, and you can rock it casually. So we got the Ja 3 Price of Admission. I think they were $120 if I'm not mistaken, or $110 I believe retail. Such a dope, you know, colorway of the first colorway, which is the pink, but then they have a host of other colorways that you all have seen as came out, and they also are making a lot of noise right now on the Nike by You part of the website, where you can create your own ID. People have been going crazy with those. They've been selling out. So such a dope sneaker. If it was any other year, they probably would have been up higher, but we got the Ja 3 Price of Admission at number 10. So on to the next one. Coming in at number 9, we got the classic Air Jordan 12 Taxi. Again, y'all, since this is 2025 and so much dope heat came out this year, this shoe would have been up higher for me. This is a straight classic, OG classic. First time we've had this shoe since 2013, and this is my first time actually owning this sneaker, but it's been a sneaker that I've loved for years. I used to draw when I was little, so giving you kind of a idea of why it made my top 10 and why it's so important to me. Even as I'm holding the sneaker, I'm getting so many memories of when I was younger and wanting this shoe. So anytime this shoe comes out, it's a classic. I do think Nike kind of watered it down by bringing out so many renditions of this sneaker before. You got the royalties, you got the red taxis, you got other shoes that kind of look like this, and all we wanted was this sneaker. So we finally got it, and it didn't make as much noise, but the real OGs, people like me and myself, love this sneaker. This was a shoe that I was looking forward to in the beginning of the year. So glad I got it. Came in at number 9 on my top 25 list, Air Jordan 12 Taxi. Next up on the list, we got at number 8, the Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago. Y'all really no introduction needed. Y'all know what's up when y'all see this. This is the one that started it all. The classic Chicago colorway on a low silhouette in different times. Again, this is 2025 list. Any other year, this car probably could have been up too, but it's so crazy that just 2 or 3 years ago, this shoe was going for $700 to $800, especially around The Last Dance time, that documentary. But this is the OG colorway. You can't go wrong with Chicago. And then on this low silhouette with the white laces, they just look so dope. You can dress them up with a suit. You can wear them casually. You can wear them with shorts, and they always gonna pop, and they gonna, catch or turn heads. And just a classic sneaker. Anytime the Chicago 1 Low colorway comes out, or in a high or a low, or any type of rendition, I'm gonna cop it. So coming in number 8, Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago. Such a dope sneaker. All right, coming in at number 7, y'all, we got the very dope classic Nike Air Diamond Turf 2025. Y'all, when I tell y'all this was a sneaker that I was so excited for to drop and had a big impact, I would say on me, it was 3 shoes that it was like, I got to have these come hell or high water. It was these and some other 2 shoes that's on the list. I don't want to spoil them for y'all, but y'all, this is classic to me, Deion's best sneaker. and it came out in the OG colorway. They call these the 49ers colorway, but I call them the Falcons colorway. That's what they make me remind me of. And I was loving to see the hype that these got. Everybody was talking about them. Everybody wanted them. And they came out with a slew of colorways for them that, but all I really had to have was the OG colorway. Shout out to Deion. And I'm so glad to see that he came back to Nike so we could get this retro. This is a shoe that I wanted so long ago. I think I was in 3rd grade and I wanted the sneaker so bad, couldn't get it. My best friend in 3rd grade had it. So such a dope sneaker, had so many memories. And again, not been from 2025, this could have been up higher. And I think some people got this as their actual sneaker of the year because they was looking forward to it that much. They sold out everywhere, even though you could still get them almost damn near retail, but they still was a hot item. Nike couldn't keep them. They sold out on Sneakers Out, sold out every time they restocked. So such a dope sneaker. I was very happy to get this year and very happy to see the impact that it had. So number 7, Nike Air Diamond Turf. Shout out to Deion. Let's go. So coming in at number 6, we got the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic Reimagined. Aside from this, y'all know that this is one of the most iconic colorways in the OG lineup of Air Jordans and Air Jordan 5. Everybody loves this colorway, and it's got a slight reimagined touch to it. They just added some 3M piping to it, which made it dope. But more about this sneaker that made this really make the list for me is the impact that this sneaker had on the whole game. People were outside for this sneaker. People were in lines for the sneaker, sadly. And unfortunately, people were fighting for this sneaker. But this really, really brought it back home. Beginning of 2025, Nike and Jordan Brand hit it off hard with this sneaker because when they released it, I think it was slightly limited. And just to see people camping out and back outside for an OG sneakerhead like me that's been collecting since I was, since 2003 and loving sneakers since I was, could remember, to see people back camping out and back, the chase was back. That's what I really liked about this sneaker. And that's why I made number 6. Yet another sneaker that, again, some people have as they, number 1 and number top 2 or top 3. But for me, it was a little bit other sneakers that's on the list that I was looking forward to a little bit more than these. But I had to end up paying resale for these because I thought they were gonna sit like most other OGs that's been happening lately. The Black Cements that came out in 24, they set. And so it's been a lot of OGs that set, but these did not. They moved, and I was glad to see the game come back to the beginnings with this release. So coming in at number 6, the OG Black Metallic 5 Reimagined. Let's go. We at the top 5, y'all. We at the top 5, so let's get ready. I wanted y'all in the comments. Let me know what y'all think of the list so far, what y'all, disagree with, what y'all don't like. Again, remember, this is my list. But at the number 5 spot, we got the Air Jordan 5 Awake in the Arctic Pink colorway. So first off, I got a bone to pick with y'all over this sneaker. Man, when they first showed leaked shots of this pictures of this shoe, a year before, I was telling people already, I said that Pink 5 is gonna be dope. And some of everybody that I can think of was in my inbox telling me, man, that's trash, it's a Pink 5, you tripping, that's not gonna be dope. Man, them trash, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward to the release, now that's everybody's grail. These sneakers are reselling for close to $700 to $800. And even I had to go through a bunch of crap to get these. And I feel like I'm the only one that liked them. Anyway, these were extremely dope and they was extremely hard to get. They had a big impact on everybody wanting them and, trying to get them. Again, this brought it back to how the sneaker used to be probably around 2025, how the game used to be where everything was selling out. The collabs were super limited. You had to pay resale and all that type of stuff. So that brought that back, but I was just tripping on how this happened, y'all, how y'all flipped. But that show you, like my guy Mike Rich say, hype moves mysteriously. Everybody hated the sneaker when they first saw it, but then when it dropped and everybody saw they were numbered and limited, now everybody wants the sneaker, which is crazy. But I thought this was one of the dopest collabs that released this year. Maybe even the top collab. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. But one of the top collabs that released this year. They also had the Racer Blue pair, which is extremely dope too. At some point, I'm gonna double back and get that, but I had to have these. So glad I have them. Coming in at number 5 spot, the number 5 spot, Arctic Pink, Air Jordan 5 Awakes. All right, y'all, coming in at number 4, I'm starting to get more excited because these are some of the sneakers. This was a sneaker, man, that I said coming. Hell or high water, this sneaker and 2 other sneakers, if I couldn't cop anything else in 2025 I could get, that was the Galaxy Foamposite. Let's go. Y'all, what are we talking about when it comes to these? Being able to hold this sneaker, y'all. At one point, somebody traded their car for this sneaker, y'all. At one point, this sneaker was selling for $90,000. Come on now, y'all. And to get this and be able to cop it and have it in my collection, gotta be one of the top sneakers of the year. And again, y'all, the Foamposite craze is gone now, so you can get a pair of these, which is crazy, for like $400, $500, $300, which is cool. If for people to be able to cop them, but it's just wild. But I was so ecstatic and so excited to get this sneaker. Like, it brought me back to I'm coming from 2003 with this and this collecting. So I remember the 2012 crazy, all the police riots and all of the people being, fighting over these and the high resale value and stuff. And this being arguably the sneaker that started the hype beast craze, along with the 2011 Concords. But this is probably the sneaker. Shout out to Penny, shout out to Home Team Memphis. But yeah, bro, this was one of them sneakers, and for it to come back, it definitely was going on my top, sneaker list. Definitely top 5. So I was so excited to get this, man. And again, y'all, I would suggest y'all go back and cop these. If you was outside and bruh, I'm still in shock to be able to hold this in my hand, bruh. So happy. Nike Foamposite, not Big Bang, but the Nike Foamposite Galaxy. I gotta move on, bro, because this is great. Coming in at number 3, y'all, we got the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated. Again, y'all, yet another sneaker that I can't believe I just even spoke out of my mouth saying that I have in my collection. If you was outside, the craze of the Undefeated 4s. Like, this was the first Air Jordan collab of all time back in 2005 when it dropped, and this was a mythical sneaker. These released in very, 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 very limited quantities in 2005, and then after that we saw them become a sneaker that again got upwards of $30,000, $20,000, and only celebrities had, because they were that sought after and that mythical. And then for them to come back out and be re-released, and then for me to be able to have them in my collection, and also for you to be able to cop them now for $300 or $400, is just insane. And the hype of this release, the impact of this release, and the way that Undefeated / Jordan Brand rolled it out with the vignettes, the documentary, really explaining the history of this sneaker and how it came to be, this really made me feel extremely dope and made the collecting and the buying aspect of this so much more special and dope. And again, a lot of these sneakers you seeing in my top 5 are sneakers that I never thought I would be able to own. So those were the top sneakers for me of this year, and the sneakers that I was really looking forward to. So number 3, man, the Undefeated Jordan 4s. Really really self-explanatory. And you know what's up with these. So let's go to the top 2. Before I say it, I know. Again, y'all comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of the list coming up. And also let me know what you think number 1 and number 2 is, and what your number 1 and number 2 is. What your whole list is, you can post it in the comments. But this number 2 is gonna really turn some heads, because I know y'all got it as y'all number 1. A lot of people do, but this is my number 2. That jump was sick. The Air Jordan 4 Brick by Brick Nigel Sylvesters. Yeah, bro. Every time I look at these, I think about how dope they are, how crazy Nigel Sylvester went. Y'all know, again, Brick by Brick is damn near on everybody, number 1 on everybody's list. This was number 1 on Complex top sneaker of the year 2025 list. Such a dope sneaker. I originally did not have this one on my radar. Believe it or not, I was so focused on other OG sneakers that were coming out. And so, but when I saw these in hand, shout out to my guy Jit the Beast, It changed my whole mindset. I was like, I have to have those. Those are so dope. And the way Nigel Sylvester knocked it out of the park with the bike air on the back and the red/orange suede, the sail laces, like the Nike swoosh on the toe box, like these are extremely dope. And just such a dope sneaker that came out so clean. Again, they could have been number one, but if you know me, you know what my number one is, and you finna see what it is. But Air Jordan 4 Brick by Brick, probably the best collab that it's been the last couple years, the best collab that it definitely was this year. He knocked it out of the park with these. These are extremely dope. This is a real art piece for sure. Let's go to the number one, man. So we at the top of the list, the number one, no pun intended, for the number one sneaker of the year for me is the Air Jordan 1 Bred 85. By far the sneaker of the year for me, the sneaker that I was thinking about the most, and I said I have to have these. The Galaxy Foamposites and the Dion's were the sneaker of the 3 sneakers of the year that was like, if I only have to pick 3 sneakers that I get to cop in 2025, it'd be those. But these especially, man, brought back in the first time in the exact 85 specs from 1985. Close as you can get to them. The remastering process and the build process, the research that Nike did to make sure these were exact one of the 1985 shoe. That alone had me, like, oh man, those are gonna be special. Then the rollout that they did for them, bringing back the OG band commercial and rolling it through the All-Star game. I remember watching the All-Star game this past year and the commercial coming on and being like, oh my God, there go the Air Jordan 1 from 85. The commercial, what is that doing coming on? Why is that coming on? Oh shit, they re-dropping them. Like, that was so cool. The way they did the pop-ups in different cities for them. Again, the way they banned everything, like every Jordan 1 that you would see anywhere, they place a band bar over it, like leading up for promotion for the sneaker. And then a lot of y'all are tripping because they only dropped 10,000 pairs. Y'all saying, how could that be the sneaker of the year? And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I like the fact that they made these limited, because you're not gonna see everybody and their mama with an 85 Air Jordan 1. And sometimes I think the limitedness to a sneaker makes it that much more special. People can say that make it more hype or whatever, but hey, you always want to have on a sneaker that don't nobody else have on. That's the beauty of it. So I was so dope and so glad to see these dope sneakers come out and to come back for the first time in the exact 85 specs, and just the way they brought them back and the way they brought back the whole promotion for the sneaker and everything that they went through for the sneaker really hit home for me, being a real OG Air Jordan 1 collector and fan. My favorite, era of Jordan is the rookie Jordan, so this sneaker falls right in line with it, along with the Chicago. So this was the sneaker of the year for me. I was most excited to get this sneaker. This is a sneaker I was worried about. I made sure I got it. I had to track it down. And that's another thing I liked about it, the hunt of the sneaker. I had to really call around, and shout out to my guy Retro Rick and my guy Mike Rich. They the ones that helped me secure this pair all the way from Atlanta. So that made the sneaker much more special, because shout out Mike Rich, that's one of my favorite YouTubers that I watch. So to be able to get the sneaker somewhat through him and from him by way of my guy Retro Rick also made it cool. Y'all, this is just a dope sneaker, man. And to be able to have a Jordan 1, this is as close as I'm gonna get to probably owning an 85 Air Jordan 1. So that's another thing that makes it special. And just that big swoosh and the stiff but real genuine leather on the sneaker. I mean, you can't really beat these, bro. This is very, very dope sneaker. I'm so excited to be holding these. And again, another sneaker that I can't believe I'm holding. Makes you think that you went back in 85 to cop. So this is my number one sneaker of the year, 2025, Air Jordan 1 85 Hybrids. Man, I appreciate y'all, man, for sticking with me. Stop by and watching my top 10 of 2025. Remember, comment below. Let me know what you agreed with, what you didn't agree with. Let me know your top 10 of the list. Also, let me know what you're looking forward to in 2026. We got a video for that where we're going to go over kind of what's coming out in 2026, man. And, man, y'all keep following me on all my platforms. It's all everywhere social media at Mo Kingston Bruce Lee. You can find me at all of them on that, man. And thank y'all for rocking me this 2025. We took a big growth. We hit 1,000 subscribers 2025. Appreciate y'all, man. We had more views on a lot of videos. I did do a lot more videos, and I'm, gunning to do more in 2026 too. Bring y'all more content, man. Y'all keep coming, keep letting people know, keep like this video, subscribe. That helps us get in the algorithm, and comment below. That also helps us out too. Again, man, appreciate y'all again, man. See y'all in 2026. Y'all be blessed.